When it became apparent that we would be unable to present our normal chamber opera at Jordan Hall over Thanksgiving, we had to think in terms of some kind of virtual presentation. And so Kathy Fay, our executive director, made the proposal that we show videos of some of our prior productions. And she had the brilliant idea of combining several of our performances based on the Orpheus myth and calling it Looking Back at Orpheus, which I think is a wonderful title because of course, Orpheus looking back when he's not supposed to. This time we're looking back at Orpheus and we're supposed to.
I think the story of Orfeo is a moment for us all right now. It's a story about a celebration that suddenly is interrupted by a devastating separation, and that separation gets cured or ameliorated or solved through music. And I think one of the wonderful things about this story, which is so deeply rooted in Western culture, is that this is a way of seeing three very different takes on it, very different slides to view it through: the early Italian, this kind of Renaissance festival of Monteverdi, and then this fabulous court drama from Charpentier, and then a kind of wonderful Buffo parody at the end of it.
It's interesting that in the Orphée, which was written at a slightly later time, we used Baroque dance, and actually it's notated in the score. There's a gigue here, or there's a gavotte here, or a sarabande here. And in the Orfeo, which is the Monteverdi, the dancing's earlier, late Renaissance, and it has a different feel. It has a lower center, less turnout. You see more of the ballet that's coming in later in the Orphée, when we see the turned out positions that we know now, first, second, third, opposition in the body. So it's a very nice contrast to see both of them in one weekend.
Something that Gilbert said to me many years ago when we were talking about our general aesthetic and what we were aiming at was his ambition to see the music come to visual life. And this does it in a way that's different than any other. As Paul said, the fact that we are on stage with the singers and dancers means that the music is really visually alive in every aspect.
The story of Orpheus is indeed shared by so many people and known in its lines, in its simple lines, by so many. It also allows us to show the difference there is in the telling of this story, following the genius of each composer and their librettist, or the situation they are in, and the invention they work with to renew the telling of the story each time. And in a way, that's what we are doing by looking back at Orpheus. By broadcasting a video of our production, we renew the way we tell the story another time. After the live performance, after our fantastic Grammy-winning recording, we now allow to have another way to look at the pieces. It's not the performance live, it's not the recording so sublime, it's another way to look at that. And that, I think, is also very close to what BEMF is doing. We renew each time what we are trying to communicate to our audience.